SVTV Africa, the news segment about FNO. SVTV Africa Connect. O share wadan for bi o share busuan bi o share classmates bi ana obi a waya papa pen. O share no. Ana obi a o share ne pen wo wi asema oba ya ohun ni biom. So wo abrochi wo Ghana obi o wi ase afa na bia no. SVTV Africa the program we aba. Sana be betimi a connect mo. Nti de ohia ne say wo nipa ne picture ho ha. Send my information bia wo bia no. Catch ye. Sa obetimi a short video clip bi na o dey sending yen no aka bibi atre o pese o ba show no so nso na edi hu nkomo a yebetimi edi hu nkomo connect your numbers na o screen so no bibia wo wi ase afa na bia yebetimi edi nkomo. Ebusian from more about SVTV Africa, so himself on social issues, entertainment and sports at SVTV Africa. Daily hustle worldwide, the only on the internet. It may be all we are Fanebiano. Obet me about joining and send me to Ghana. He wants to go straight to Australia. And because of the flights in the Bojuma Pa GHW Concorde plane pa flight number 1642.
Australia papa.
Me kwana mi krakino. Na send a live via option me ne bend kwako kasa straight from Australia ewa homano so and just after no joining and yeah the ma akwa making sure so tap subscribe and so like na share na for adwin kire ba nya tem didi program we so no share me bebre akonto mu nsam ne bibia wo Ghana crowd betimi abaso so internet ni ya wo Ghana but don't can call me with your internet make us 5 minutes and so now I respond no that internet I know like yeah channel they are open to all me go straight to Australia me Ben Mensa ekoko kasa Ben me mo about SVTV Africa so boko there
oh boko
nice one Australia boko
Australia boko I want to never talk that boko ano
awo Australia
so,
awo
me was Sydney Australia.
Oh, nice. Oh, Chromo ya guy.
Sydney there. Australia there. Anyone in Sydney.
Oh ya guy. Na Oboga ya che.
Me back Chromo 2008.
Hey.
2000.
Hey, but you be like you chop like the calculation be 14 years in one.
Yeah, they call 15 years more.
Oh, watch. Unim form. We know. Oh, crowd to be predicted say you better and say you nto. And now bet me I say and what that we dey am hwe. I want to because watch anyway, say who follow ya inti. Wa subscribe to SVTV unim dey daily hustle me. Yemra fear. Ghana inside now free.
Oh, Ghana there me ma me free dunkwa onofin. And me papa free Konongo. But Accra near woman inti me Accra. You know, I grew up in the mobile force barracks. I mean, both my parents, not more police force. Mobile force opposite of Pebia House on.
Okay.
I grew up, and I think somewhere around 1999. My mom, you know, my dad left for Japan. My papa did Japan, but he left for Japan in the early 90s. In 1998, now, my mom transfer called Ho, Gota region. So I did a bit of schooling in Ho as well, you know. Then came back in Accra from 2000 to continue my school until on my free GSS. I would me primary school. We started school in Gilbert, and I'm called Ho Kabori. And when I came back to Accra, I came to Dion State, and they call secondary school Winneba Secondary. Until me free Winneba Secondary now. 1 year later, I'm back Australia.
Oh, I see. Not just now, people Australia or na.
Oh, Debbie, me kwana me ba, you know.
Hey, serious. Now they don't go Japan.
So Japan, kasa no. Now me papa won't say problem ni kasa no. Me papa confirm me the power of Japan.
Popular man, wrong.
We had more Ghana embassy, you know, but it's a very popular man in Japan.
Sir.
Omo of Japan for no be who last name no be who the papa.
Oh, okay, I see. Young show do you know? Parents involved in your travel movement and I want now we are saying no ban saying.
Okay. Well, my dad provided the financial support. Maybe I came here with student visa. And at those days, the crowd over Australia, not anything, not or say Kenya and or visa.
Still crying.
And I say, Saturday come be 18 or so. Into you have to start applying for schools in this annual month. After internet cafe, you saw me try internet cafe points. So I go to school. Now in Canada, I have to choose between Canada and Australia. But for some reasons, in Australia, I wanted to know what was in Australia because once I Ghana for I can't Australia some crap. Me apply. Me apply, and let's just say, me school one Canada and Australia. Me admission, but once Australia foreigner or more respond first. It's that time is my 1% free Ghana. Offer ne buy na be take it. Canada the any day me trouble. Visa processing there, to be honest, it took very long. It took me about 3 to 6 months. Now back and forth to DHL. So that time so see idea, we bet me a moving pick apply. But that time now we need system no wanting to DHL post documents and now DHL back and forth. It took me about 6 months. And my dad provided the financial support in that and a bank statement in that, That's how I got the visa, I remember I said, me call me medical scrap for Australia. Now, you need to 30 or clinic on. Deeper 30, about 28 of them were going to America. Now, many gentlemen is not called Canada, and I was the only one coming to Australia, but deeper you know more America. So it was very interesting. See,
Australia now I'm for any share any news.
See, I know a different one, but back in the day, now
See, I'm for now Boston and it's an Ivo, know the Australia.
I
see. Oh, I remember I didn't buy also there. Obia call SSA we are universities work Ghana and the why watching some Kobe. One I can't say the Charles out there cafe na person to go school outside there. I brought your schools were.
Yeah, because what was it? Me was school. I my emergency me school to quiet. Because me papa too quiet and I check empty, empty. Now my emergency me too quiet, but now me papa so sometimes no or some way we say oh they watch me Ghana me my own too quiet is anyo man. Empty me real school no na. I still apply for schools in Ghana though, but I want my papa be catch me so professor or give me too quiet. Empty. I think that was a bit privileged in that sense. Into hormone or catch me say men choose Canada now Australia. Into hormone and as you see I won't say no Australia super in Japan kakra. Into na we choose them.
Oh, okay. Okay, nti yenhwe akonya ne ba ya wo kopie wo ade na wo ko Australia oni mo bia o oni relative friends bia o so papa so den no kafa ho.
Oh say ono na dwuma you can say na dwuma mu fo nya ka chen say na wo ade na wo de wo ba kitikiti ko Australia ono nko na ko enye ba na bi o ka che mu say o person ne ba de bia no ka che me say he wanted me to be a man it o de me nko aba ha no no catch for Nadam for the brave, almost resist but I think he knew what he was doing. And I am some big no in conform Mishiamo, Mishia Ghana in B1, no more one Ghana, but once Onuna, Nephanis, why is my big brother now the family member until 15 years in that's my best friend. Ona me buy or guy them is the Bia Mission will be on chair me.
Wow, who do beginning now? Into one about far airport, one I'll find a way to go school now. School no hostel and some rented down where they can be checked.
They because once time at school need the man is Australia. A pound it will do Australia 2 days to deadline. Because once a visa na make us a Kenya nearby. Almost sending me document back Ghana send me medical clinic hormone. Obi de me folder ne to be kra I just am folder no mo yira no nti delay me visa ne kakra nti school ni catch me say man be do Australia sa week na I had to defer to the following year which is 2009. To me papa na free clinic na catch almost say omo hwehwe document no be sure to say obi ko baby the document no 2 year bia ayefa obi ko fine and until you delay me pa until me do crewman mo na aka 2 days na me deadline no aso until me do usually schools no mama bus be foul normal accommodation but I missed out on those things. Until me do airport me for taxi echo school direct and me living the first 2 weeks in there now accommodation me show brony be campus no your SDA ni internal SDA for temporary accommodation into honor we call that for 2 weeks until say me meet Ghanaian friend and make catch honor obo me ma me nya me first proper accommodation inside there them
no so student
no see a student no see a
okay
student.
Okay, nice one. Why are there? After that, life what is saying now, manage saying, Obia, Papa Sanu Sika Fiha, and now send out to me, Ukoskunya, and out to me, Juma, Editia, Bills, and now you're saying, Kebiche.
Once I be first year, first time Papa person me Juma, once no person me focus on addition. Was no according to me be when I mention the because I said me until for the first year no boami kakra but I do 6 months time no and I'm me compare cleaning job be compare cleaning job be na me and na me dey teach me rent in that but school fees in them papa na me papa ya dey teach me school fees in that
I see. So life akasa what is saying after school, is it after school by Ghana? And I say, and of course, Benson also got to read.
Me be business, human resources.
Business.
Yeah, but once that time Ghana, Obian advice me say, we I can maybe either healthcare and say technical course be one. Once to me business and but if I know those days, I would have done. Nursing and now say, something technical.
It's no one about I want to know the main is you papa na choose course now and I want to
no business. Course need me na me choose here. Once a Ghana there, once a obi USSR most of the time when you say really business and now say some kind of sociology or university. It's some mindset of the once as a young person. May you be advice me say do on my course when I bet me.
But one casano after SS, one casano not then now, person, not then in this way.
Oh, me that to be honest, I wanted to be a pilot. Once me na me need planes play because me once I grew up around the airport. Me na me need planes. I wanted to be a pilot and I say some kind of aircraft engineer, I
don't know what is now. I don't know what is now. I
too quaint. Course
anyway, so after school, what next? School here, how many years program?
Australia business here 3 years. Most of the degrees here 3 years. Engineering, apart from engineering, medicine, and a year, 4 years and above. But nursing, most of the courses near 3 years. To me, we had 3 years, American business, people, when you those days when you Juma, or best sponsor, I want to win your papers one. The bar Australia no first now Australia no immigration yet talks but me buy 2011 home government, almost sign you until yeah but luckily now me Australian girlfriend.
I see. In this already no.
Oh, they judge that, you judge crack up 10 years.
Hey, I check.
Oh, me baba
nice one. Why are there? The actual live or Australia transfer what now I check so far. I'm from the side. The human opportunities in them can we be chair or Australia and Kasa?
Okay, well, I'm saying Australia. I mean, to be honest, it's one of the best countries in the world. Once they be more ranking the top countries in the world. Australia always ranks, And when it comes to wages as well, I would say apart from Switzerland, I can't think of any other country with the wages, similar to Australia. Maybe America to some extent, but America, no, you have to be like a professional, like scientist, and I'll say, like an engineer now, but once on the average, Australians, I think Australia and Switzerland, they Swiss people, they are, the highest earners in the world. And the especially after Corona, because a lot of people have decided not to work. A lot of people have left the country. It's one of the one. Me say I work in the bank.
Yes, sikano. Tax no so
true, very true for Australia there. Because maybe I'm a bank, but once I second job will be once a nipa there, it do be we need brace kind of too much. Now, yeah, almost taxing me almost 40%. And to kind of do but taxing also. Because last week was saying, me could board Jumana and me board double. It is kind of by when you say on paper, no, hey, when you discover buy a tax me by 40%, until June. But at the end of the day, it's still good, because
cost of living, utilities there, cost of living saying nine price here.
Living in Sydney. Sydney is one of the most expensive cities in the world. In Sydney, there the cost of living is very high. But then the wages too are, high. It balances it out and it depends on your lifestyle as well. Because Australia, they mean to me, who will be about Australia 1 year. I can't think of many people. Even Ghana, who call Ghana now with Australia, who do airport or immigration office. I was in Ghana just last month. Now, maybe an immigration officers, no, a book club with say, oh, by then I will change up Australia, what is Australia, say this, And I think say
immigration officer no business, sir.
Immigration. Hey. They say, DJ Yamiko, how much high will come on? Be of Australia for, but yeah, I know say it happens to other countries, but how much higher to do.
I'm how gonna be there. Say, you better
last time once this time maybe no move beside my bed and about Australia na been to lunch more then the Australia for the way breadwinners to lunch. It was
and format animal or say intro the man about Australia and they just a welcome format animal and if they can lunch.
That can be a lunch. And a different ones there. A different ones there. Okofilo card. Even checking crab.
When? The man over do UK and now over do country Western world country. We are just say, Charlie, welcome to London, and now welcome to London. London, you are here already. Some burger, we need to eat some burger or some pizza.
You come on, dear.
KFC or something or Charlie. How?
I said, tolerant immigration. I said, tolerant, man.
Oh no. Yeah, no point. Yeah, so. Okay, so finally, what's now also Tabagan? Yes, Australia, more Australians, more Ghanaians, no more back. Because of distance, yes, more back. What we better 6 months.
Because the last time we buy, maybe 3 months. We buy January ending, and I'm free honor last month here, and I'm back. And then it's true, one say, yeah, but there be a mentality of most of us here, you want to say, yeah, but a kind of one. Until Banon be at least, 4 weeks usikashi.
Why not say one case mentality?
Because if it's Sydney, once I am a transit through Dubai. But if it's Sydney, airport Dubai alone is 14 hours. Now the 14 hours with the plane moves to Dubai. Then from Dubai to Ghana, another 8 hours, Until in total, you're flying about almost 24 hours. One way.
24 hours.
Because If you are America, because I remember I said 2 years ago.
Those of them visit 3 days.
Oh, it was a because of time difference, 3 days. Time we drew hand mona 1 day ahead of Ghana. But Ghana so me say you gain 1 day because of time difference,
Omo person Australia, share ni ade obuso person ba school ni ade no. Me yes some holiday because obi say o shada ba be hustle. Bibi was
Oh, there be Australian this once Australia no sir hustling. I think say it will be similar to places like maybe Canada. And I say I don't know much about.
The same people. Say Canada and Australia, and the same.
Yeah, maybe I can't say Canada and Australia the same. I just say Baku was south and Baku north. Indeed, yeah, very similar system. Won't mean bahano just for hustle. Now visa no come from out. Europe for na. Omo Europe ni Japan for passport and then America passport na. Yeah, more 2 years is someone be Juma one working holiday. But Ukra African passport.
I didn't know research and I said, I didn't know my Africans and I'm pay
there was a discrimination there. Maybe it's part of the discriminatory process. Because we'll be UK, we'll be Germany, we'll be America, we'll be Canada, Japan, Korea. We wait for the passport say we call Australia. They say Malaysia for crowd to be banned, Malaysian passport for. But me find the passport say we call Australia working holiday. Near money 2 years. We wait 2 years now, it's also to be money 2 years. So long as you are under 35. It also money 2 years. British for be brave, ever crewman. British
visa no.
Say wow, share. Say first, student visa no cry. The code be too so. Code no too so say you can't depend about code be too so, especially tourist visa. We are gonna need more tourist visa in Australia. The code be too so say you can't work, and I say you can't extend the visa here. It's a visa you have to go back and now go to another country to reapply. You call for us yamboa situation. Commonwealth Games on Australia, I must say fake journalists if Ghana by deported 30 or so.
About my update here.
Oh, it came on the news. And now amongst some of the Ghanaian community, share amongst us. It was very embarrassing. And a bicycle, once I can afford the comfort, I say, I'm ride bicycle. No more doing almost all kinds of bicycle ties in saying Australian communities, now a professional no contribute to card more and go some the good.
Oh, I'm saying bicycle ties now say.
Ties now say bicycle, no, it wasn't up to standard. Into a brofu or bonibina. Or community organization or quality seeker. More to talk bicycle equipment in the other day. They compete here. And our news no buy as a journalist for no na debe. But omo you like ebi mo ba abaji edro. Omo you like we real ebi mo abaji edro.
It a massa na ye degrade your own.
Oh yeah. Because me nyame papers crampo. Me nyame papers one man me use Ghana passport no. They be me took on me call Japan and I say me call there. It me scrutinize me say passport no sa West African West African organization. What's that? Sebi alata for no sumboa. A crewman alata for no or so mudin se community. Who sa green passport West African
Wow.
Yeah, it's sad, but sometimes you can't help it. You call for no account.
And as you see, I'm sure we game squad. I'm my visa more.
Well, so I want to say Olympic Games, 2030 is the same. I'm going to be Australian. You better share this.
Anyway, I'm sure we Ghanaian community want to say maybe I want to Ghana for no or Sydney. They mean say Ghana for
Sydney
business. What say in Kitahudi and Yama what saying? Yeah, it can be for the Yama Koso.
Oh, Sydney, the Ghana for and there are a lot of Ghanaian professionals. Once Australia before the ban, you don't have to come as a professional and I say as a student and I say be a marriage and I say family connection. And most of the Ghanaians are more crewman, which means excuse me to say it's a bit different from Europe, America. No, I'm not saying it's only professionals, but once generally, Australia, scientists, means top scientists, engineers, miners, bankers, healthcare workers. And our businesses, so there are people in business. I know Ghanaians who are builders. Once I'm a property, there's a property boom. And there are some Ghanaians who have businesses, they are building property.
I saw link up near
recently, 2 days ago, the top scientists in Australia, the top scientific research person in Australia, not Ghana, or the highest, the highest honor in Australian government,
wow,
the order of Australia, the top scientists in Australia.
Wow.
I'll try and see. Once there's uncle funny there, sometimes, but I'll try and see if I can get some information for you.
Wow.
But yeah,
wow.
3 days ago, he was awarded by the Governor General for his research into agriculture and this.
Wow. And I am sure businesses swear in himself. African shop.
African shop in the African shop. And as I said, so there are other businesses like builders, other also different businesses. We'll be on the crump or telecommunication business in the other day. Guy be a barber shop on a telecommunication business or install like decoders near the demand of warranty. People are doing well. And because Australia, I can't see anyone. Even if you are doing cleaning job, you should be doing extremely well.
It is only a wife say be able free go different country. Okay, or uncle be a per country be.
DJ, I don't answer no because my wife you UK. Sometimes you have to think about family and so. And I'm trying to get ahead here, but once a Europe before in Australia, quite wide, so I can't say never. But if I had my own way, to me, I think I made the right choice to come to Australia. I've been to other countries, America, Germany, France, Japan, Singapore, but whenever I go, something always brings me back to Australia.
Transport system, what is saying?
Oh, transport system, even America, for example, they agree, especially Melbourne and Sydney, the transport system is top notch. It was I had one more. That's what I say. Wasuju for
Kangaroo
Kangaroo.
Anyway, Ben, yeah, but I say over passing through SVTV Africa. Okay, family, you saying?
Oh, me mommy side, me were elder brother back. But overall we are 3, I have a younger sister.
It's fly almost. Also, I go pure there. I saw fly beyond.
And the my sister, yes, but I won't say, no, national quality between Chinese and my brother, so you also get in or your software, or getting your mind.
Okay. I see. Anyway, you better sell passing through SVTV Africa. So, last message. Shout out to your best my youth out there. Then I'll catch you more. Maybe I'll person encourage you more. More person will be school. More person be away. Then so far, then I can.
Well, first of all, I'll start with the shout out. My biggest shout out goes to big cousin in Ghana, Makado, ADB head office. My shout out also goes to all my Widiba Secondary School mates, 2007 year group. And shout out to my mom as well. My mom, my sister, Sandra, and my brother, Ima. And all Zoe Fire Ministry Church for. My encouragement to the youth is, traveling is a great experience. When I came to Ghana, I spoke to a lot of people who wanted to travel. It's a great experience. So I think when you get a chance to travel, I mean, News American be winning, and so you be Ghana so once see a Ghana no capital nation and koye. Until you get a chance now, we can copy KD, they invest here. Take the opportunity. Men's like a crowd, use opportunity. But at the end of the day, you never call Ghana, but to see an old young, win your opportunity now, just take it,
Oba Ghana, no, then I officer as a son, and then I officer and case, yes, sir. So, Australia.
Okay, maybe about Ghana, me what I've seen is as a sunny foreign investment. You know, there's so many foreigners in Ghana now. I've never seen so many foreigners in Ghana like the way I saw this time. You know, airport, malls, restaurants, foreigners in Naba. You know, and there's one thing, they have the capital. That's why they're able to do all these things. But yeah, locals, you say they need capital. No? But I did back also I really to change in here. Subaru, once they Subaru, sometimes now, we more Ghana say, "Obi di me car, ebe to me bumper." And I own Gina no, odi me car Ghana here. They stop on the car near bomb. Indeed, once this kind of indiscipline, yeah, me back Ghana could be obi kumi one, or to me bumper, and me chasing a car then so Gina. Traffic stop we are maybe they can't even bomb, you know.
Hey.
And you know, this kind of indiscipline, you know, I think I was saying taking responsibility for our own actions. Also, the BIA, not the Koshaban, but you know, I was saying in a collective effort, you know, and a bit to transform it.
Nice one, Ben Mensa. Yeah, but that's straight from Australia. Better than so we pass it through SVTV Africa. So program where daily also worldwide. Okay. Internet, it's all internet. Baby, oh, bet me join here. We are Safanebia. No answer me na kasa straight from Australia. You better join here. Now, messing the good screen. So if I'm DJ Nyame, bet me I WhatsApp me about me home. Yeah, course no door so be slam. The other answer my voice note. Any message, my responding. Of course, I need this people. I need this one. Hey, Charlie. Ataya. But the band day, you better must say, one question I'm supporting. I feel we need a channel. So welcome, tap it, subscribe, like it. Catch you down for me. Catch you new, catch you Busia on my journey. You know, I am building channel boom. I grow together. Big. Party kesi na baso. Madam production team as DJ Click Sharon and Atina. Ushamu Kroma kase 2. Na majesi 2. So 2. Hey, me ko.